I'm Carl Bradley. I'm a professor and extension plant pathologist at the University of Kentucky. I first got interested in plant pathology actually when I was fairly young. I didn't even know that discipline existed until we had a disease of soybeans show up on our farm in southeastern Illinois where I grew up. It was a disease called sudden death syndrome. And at that time, it was kind of new to the state. You would have a nice looking field of soybeans, and all of a sudden later in the season, they would just start dying. And that really just I was probably maybe 12 years old, and that just really bothered me that you could have a nice looking field of soybeans and all of a sudden you didn't have anything left. And nobody knew what was causing that at the time. I first got into more of the applied research because coming from a farm background, I really wanted to do research that directly impacted the farmers. So here in Kentucky, I work on disease management of different crops. So small grains, which would include wheat, barley, and rye, which are very important to the state. We're starting to see some canola, winter canola, come into the state, and it's going to have its own set of disease problems. So I'm starting to work a little bit on that. But one of the major things that I've been working on for a lot of my career has been diseases of soybean. And farmers, just in Kentucky, every year, farmers lose about 8 million bushels of soybean every year due to diseases, and that's equal to about $84 million. So soybean diseases are very important. They can cause big problems. So it's important to try to get that information out to the farmers on what they can do, especially if we have something new show up. And so, we do our best to try to maybe go for that low-hanging fruit first, try to look at the potential management options first. Meanwhile, I work with a lot of my colleagues on maybe the biology of the pathogen, trying to understand the epidemiology. Technology is always changing. We now have drones that are applying fungicides or other chemicals to soybeans and other crops. So understanding how we can utilize that technology, not just to apply chemicals, but also to maybe identify problems a lot quicker. A farmer can fly a drone over the field, catch images, maybe have special cameras on there to look at things a different way. One of the great things about the University of Kentucky is our extension system. So we have at least one county agent in every county of the state. That is people on the ground. I can work with those county agents to help deliver programs to farmers, crop consultants, people in the industry that work with farmers throughout the entire state. It's a wonderful system that we have, and it's unlike a lot of other states I've been in the past. One of the things I enjoy about my job is I get to do a lot of different things. So I get to talk to farmers sometimes, I get to teach sometimes, I get to do research out in the field. This has just really been the perfect position for me to be able to do that work and then try to develop solutions that will impact farmers, help them be able to produce our crops a lot more efficiently and manage those diseases